Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Sanlinkee LED work light. This is the 30-watt version and it's 3000 lumens. USB rechargeable work light with spot flood combination beam, built-in lithium batteries. Uses for job site lighting, emergency lighting, car repair, hunting, camping, or doing video work, as I've used these before for doing reviews. Now this unit is rated at 3000 lumens and it has Cobb LED chips internally right here, and these have focus lenses on both these spotlights and floodlights. Now you could light a lot of different areas up. It's very bright, it uses very little bit of energy, has internal batteries, and it's really balanced light, just like the sunlight. Has 3 modes of operation. It has spotlight, floodlight, and a combination of both. The spot beam could be focused precisely enough suitable for long-range light applications. The flood beams helps to work on closer range flood areas. The highlight modes are offering a perfect focus light with large angle flood beam around to achieve both longer range and wider vision. So you get the best of both combinations right there. This has a USB charging port on there, and internally there's 2 18650 lithium ion rechargeable batteries. So you have a total of 4400 milliamp hours internally in here. And it comes with this USB cable, which allows you to charge the unit and also allows you to take energy from this to charge devices. This will work 8 hours on the lower setting, and you could use the lower setting to achieve more time, or you can use both or either one. But it has a pretty decent range of time because of the internal battery being so large. This is IP64 water resistant. I'm going to show a slide about that. And the IP64 rating, the first thing of the 6 is saying that it has very good protection against solid objects, dust, and materials. The second number, the 4, implies that it provides protection against splashing water on the device. So that way you can have it in a work environment where water can't hit it and splash on there. You can't put it underwater, you can't blast it with high pressure water, but it'll be fine on a rainy day or splashing. It only weighs about a pound. It's compact, easy to carry because it has this neat handle on there. So let's take a look at some of the specs on here. It's made out of nylon material primarily, and I mentioned the battery, lithium polymer battery, and it uses Cobb LEDs, power beads, XPD power bead, and it's 30 watts, the combined total here, 3000 lumens. And if you wanted to get more time, you could use the lower setting to get 8 hours like I mentioned, or 5 hours on the higher setting. The handle is 180 degrees rotation. We're going to show that, and we have the 5-volt micro USB port and the 1 amp charging port. It weighs about 18 ounces actual weight, and it's a nice small size. So let's take a look at the device itself, and let's explore it right here. So there's those lights we're referring to. Here is the back of the unit, and it has this nice handle that allows it to be fully collapsed or open to allow it to stand. And that's nice when you're working on something. So the operating is real simple. You just push this button right there and it clicks, and then you open up the stand, and that's how you do it. Now right now both lights are on, so that is the maximum brightness. And if you just pulse this back button, you can see it turned off the smaller of the LEDs. Pulse it again, and it just put on the smaller LED. Pulse it again, just the larger LED. And so you have a choice of going between those. You could click it again just by turning it off by pushing that button just like that. Now on the back here, it has this sealed cover, and it has a nice gasket on there, and it's got some interesting features on here. There's your charging port, and let's put an extra light there, the charging port on top. That bottom is a USB port where you get the 1 amp output. And then here is a little status button right here. You push that, and you see it LEDs 1 out of 3. So it shows that it's fully charged. And that's it. Then you close this and it makes it more water resistant when you lock that in place. So that's the basic operation. Now I'm going to show you how to charge the unit using the included cable. So after you plug in the USB cable, which is included, you can see that the status LEDs are blinking, and that's showing you that the unit is charging. And then after it's charged, you can see that the status LEDs, they're all on blue, all solid, telling you that it's completed its charging cycle. So I can't measure lumen because that's very complex, requires thousands of dollars of equipment, but I can measure the lux output. So I have a lux meter, and I'm going to place it at a fixed distance, and I have my table calibrated right here. This is a 1 foot distance away, so I can look at the amount of lux, and you can see that I don't want to block the light, so let me get a flashlight right here. You can see it's about 1236, and if I move this around I can even get higher ratings, because if I put it where the light is, you can see it even goes up even more. There's 1600. So you can see that this is bright. It's got a decent amount of lux at 1 foot away. So here I'm in my studio, and I have all the studio lights off. I'm going to turn this light on, and I'm 10 feet away, and you can see that that spot right there at 10 feet away is about 2.5 feet in diameter. Now there is all other light there from the flood, but you can see that one of those lights is extremely focused so that you can see long distances away. And that's nice. Then you have the option of changing, as I showed. So I could go to just the wide angle light right there. And now you see there's no longer that spotlight. And I could change it again and just go to the spotlight right there. So you have a lot of flexibility how you want to use this light. You've got full functionality changes from spot to flood or a combination. So I want to show you how simple it is to charge a device with this. So there is the USB port I mentioned. So I'm going to take the cable, USB cable that it came with, and it has a micro USB on the end there, and I'm going to plug it into my phone, and on the top of my phone it is showing that it is charging right there. So that's charging my phone and using that internal 4400 milliamp hour battery. Now it can also charge any USB device. Here's another example. This is a USB or a Bluetooth speaker, and I can plug it into there, and on top there you could see it has the LED. So it would also charge that device. Any device that could use a micro USB or any USB cable, it could be a USB Type-C, whatever you're going to be using this for, it's just that simple. So what's my overall opinion about the Sanlinkee LED work light, a 30 watt 3000 lumen with included USB charging port on there? I like this device. It has nice features to it, and you saw that it's very bright and very functional, and the fact that you could charge devices with it. So you can bring this along on a car trip. You could work on your car in emergency. You could change your tire. You could charge your mobile phone. You could charge your laptop. Very nice quality. And the quality is there, and it's functional and a really nice unit. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to alert you new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.